Hey again, YouTube. Monkey here. I got Scony Life recording for me. And now in this video we're going to show you how to make an adapter for your Xbox One headset, the one that comes with it, so you can use Turtle Beach's or Astros or whatever headset that you use with your 360. So in the beginning, for the first step, we are just going to take off this little cover. I ripped it. Not a big deal, I'm not going to use it anymore. You're going to see 3 screws right inside there. And these are T5 screws. Alright, so we've got the 3 screws. Black part pops right off, and you'll see these 2 right here. There are several wires in here, and I'll explain as we go. We're going to start off by removing this black and blue. And what it is this black wire is your speaker ground, and the blue is speaker positive. So we've got our actual speaker. Don't need that now. And we've got 4 more screws on the inside. Okay, got our 4 screws out, and this green part will pop right off. Go ahead and take the wires out of the little slit in there. Set that aside. Alright, now the actual mic will come off now. Now you'll see that it is attached to a black wire, and this white one is attached to the other side of it. This white is your mic ground, and this black one, which goes to unshielded, is your mic speaker. So we're going to go ahead and remove this bit of shielding here. Now, ideally what you could do is take it apart like I'm doing, or you could just cut this down here and save yourself the disassembly time. But because I want to keep the stress relief on here, I'm just going to continue what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to untangle them. And there's your speaker. Now there's one more screw, which actually holds the chassis of the that up there to the part that goes around your head. I'm going to take that off as well, set that aside. And now taking this out is a little bit of a struggle, but we're going to go ahead because we want to keep our stress relief. It takes a bit of pressure to pull it out. Don't pull too much or you're going to break your wires. Push it through there. Finish pulling it out. And there we have it. We've got our 4 wires. Now 2 of these are ground, and 2 of these are, or one of them is speaker positive, and the other one is microphone positive. And what we're going to do is we're going to solder them into this. Now your ground is ground no matter what. So our grounds we're going to twist together and solder to the same point. The farthest outward point, in whatever connector you use, the farthest out, so we plug our old headset into this, the tip is going to be farthest that way. That is going to be your mic positive. The middle one is your headset. And then this up here, for this one, is our grounds. To clarify, blue is our speaker, white is our mic, bare and black are our ground. Alright, so we've got those twisted together. We've got our soldering iron hot and tinned. We've got a little bit of solder on here now. solder our grounds to that front one, that front post.
We'll zoom in after all the work's done as well and kind of give you guys a close-up.
White goes to mic, which is our frontmost one. Blue is speaker and goes to the middle. Alright, so here we have it. As you can see, our grounds are to this front one. Our blue is to our middle one, and our white is to the front one. Now we're going to put some heat shielding on it. You can use black electrical tape or heat shrink. And we're going to have them facing the back way because we don't want it hindering putting the new our mics into it. And that's it.
Alright, so after using it for several weeks, it's still working great, but from time to time it'll crackle a little bit. And another problem that I experienced was when you're charging your controller, when you're using this adapter, you will hear that continuous hum. So make sure you have a lot of solder, a really good connection on that ground post. After I made that a better connection, no problems after that. Another common thing that I've noticed with these Xbox One headsets, and this has nothing to do with the actual adapter itself, but as you move it right here, you will get a bunch of noise or crackling again. So I took hot glue and actually hot glued it back into this direction of it, because you see it normally comes this way, but by putting a bend in it that's always going to be consistent, I don't have that crackling anymore. Until next time, YouTube.